Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Pretty Pampered Princess podcast. Today we're doing something different. So my dad has a Pocket Digi, right? I took it from him. It's what daughters did. So that's what I'm using to record today. I'm gonna see the quality, test it out. This is the Pocket Mini Pocket 2. I don't know what it's called, but that's what we're using today. I'm going out and I just wanted to have a yap session, do you know what I mean? This is just things that bother me in general, and I'm not very patient, so as you will notice, point blank, first one, we're swinging out the bat, men in my DMs. You guys bother me. I don't feel like I need to elaborate, but I will elaborate. Men in my DMs who talk to themselves, point 1A. It's so weird. Sometimes I post what kind of messages I receive in my DMs and my close friends, and my friends are like, are these real comments? Yes, unfortunately. There's a guy who asked me once, do you want to come to my house? And I said, no, I don't know this man. I don't know where he lives. I don't know what country he's from. He just randomly messaged me one day and asked me, do you want to come over? That's crazy. No. A point 1B. British men in my DMs who talk to themselves. They all say the exact same thing to me every single time.
Oh, let me know when you're in town again. Let me know when I actually come back to London.
And I say, okay, why the f would I let you know? I don't know you. I don't know you. What do you think is gonna happen? I'm going to rob you. I just don't understand. Like, there was no conversation. There was no nothing. They just messaged me saying, hey, let me know when you're back in England. I'm a lady first and foremost. Who are you to me? Like, who are you, point blank? Not even to me, who are you? If you want to see me, you're going to have to actually make an effort and fly me out. Now, I know a lot of people say if you get flued out, you gotta do the thing. I ain't doing it. If you're flying me out, I'm assuming you wanna get to know me. Not in an intimate level, in a personality level, in like, oh my gosh, this girl is so beautiful and I just need to know who she is kind of way. I wanna be wined and dined and then taken out for like some games or like an activity or something like that. I'm assuming you're inviting me for a date. If the date is me to be on your forget about it. Oh, I'm not doing that ever. What the? Now, I do understand that I have insane sex appeal.
Insane.
But like, you don't know me enough to know that I'm actually a borderline. Like, I'm like this close. Can you see that? I'm like this close. So I just assume comments like that is insane because you don't know me IRL. You don't know how I think. You don't know what I say. Silly Billy, thinking about your Willie. Yeah, so I'm gonna put the elf right the f. I just don't feel like there's anything a lot of men can give me nowadays that I don't already have, you know? The argument is like, I can give you a baby. I don't really want a baby. I'm young, hot, and popping. The f. You can't attract me. Buy your handbag. I have the handbags. I could buy you dinner. I have friends to go dinner with. I could buy you a holiday. I would like a free holiday, but I don't like what I have to do for the free holiday. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's trafficking. No, sorry, that's prostitution. I'm not in the business of that kind of thing. Okay, second thing that bothers me, which is like a completely random tangent, but I also don't really like short women. Now, let me explain before I get cancelled immediately, because majority of women are short. I don't like the pick-me short women.
My small breast and my little frame and my sweet little girl voice, it exudes something in people that is extremely
I'm not a short woman. I don't know if you can tell. Ain't nothing, I'm not average. Nothing about me is average. Face, hair, body, skin, personality, sorry, I didn't want to say that. I'm so sorry. Now, not all short women. Not all short women, but a majority of them are actually kind of strange in terms of their whole personality is being short. You can argue the point that I'm a hater because I'm tall. For one, this is gonna sound really mean or really rude. I can't hear your conversations. I literally, like, if you have 3 women beside me, because I do have short friends, let's be real, and they have a conversation together, I can't hear what you're saying. And I know that's gonna sound, it's very much how's the weather up there. Weather is great, I can't hear Don't really care either, because not that I don't care, I just zone out then because I don't want to keep on asking, because I feel rude. I don't like women who prioritize men. I mean, like, I really do respect those who want the baby and the marriage and the gold and Cambridge and all that. Congrats, fantastic. I just don't want to hear about it. And I know it's gonna sound really mean, and I care, of course, if you're my friend. I'm gonna sit and have a conversation with you because at the end of the day, that's womanhood, that's girlhood, that's whatever. But if that's all that's on your mind 24/7, 29/8, whatever analogy you want to use. Leave me the alone. I don't care. I don't care how you think they're smelly. I actually do care if they are smelly, because I dated a smelly man back when I was insane, and he was just awful. Like, he wasn't smelly, he was just a loser. Now, I'm sorry if you're watching this. Yeah, I didn't have Where is I going with this? Yeah, I don't like women who prioritize men. I think establish yourself first and everything will come as it comes. Obviously, I'm not somebody to open my mouth and say, oh my gosh, just wait for the right person. He's gonna come and everything's gonna be amazing. I don't know that. You might never get the right person, and I think that's something a lot of women have to acknowledge. And those who do not acknowledge it end up marrying losers. Respectfully, I don't know if there's a way to be respectful about that, but women who do not acknowledge that fact and do not put themselves up on their own pedestal end up dating losers. And it's really sad to see, because like, I hate seeing bad get trapped by weirdos. Both. Okay. Sorry. And really kind of, if people are allowed to do whatever they want, yes, I'm not denying that you are allowed to do whatever you want. Just keep that away from me. If that's the kind of life you want for yourself, absolutely be my guest. But the whole analogy or the whole saying of like, you made your bed, lie in it, you're gonna have to lie in the bed. And I think that's what a lot of people, or a lot of women in particular, don't understand. You're going to have to, you made your bed, you're going to have to lie in it. And I think people do understand that they do have to lie in it, but not to the extremity. Sometimes people lie in bed, they get up and they leave. Some people are like bedridden, you know, because of the situations and the circumstances that they have put themselves in. And this is not me victim blaming. If someone is a violent, abusive loser, that's not your fault. They're just a violent and abusive loser. Like, men who are always on their grind mode bother me, not because of anything, because just have some fun. Just have some fun in life. It's weird. This spot is really pissing me off, can you tell? Now, tell me that doesn't look better. I look brighter, I look rejuvenated, I look alive. I'm not gonna put any concealer here because I don't want that to be so much worse in the morning. I'm just gonna set it in with the Laura Mercier. Not too much on my hair, actually. I've been having bare issues with my issues. God above, Christ have mercy upon us. I've been having bare issues with my hair for a while, so not too much. I'm thinking of doing a slick back. So like, giving face. What do we think? Yeah, I think we're doing good face today. Something I also hate is hair companies that make gels that whiten up and crust. That is so annoying. I have so many that does that. The only thing that doesn't really do that much is this styling wax. My sister brought it for me from England. Oh, stop the lights. I actually don't want to do this because if it ends up awful, I'm gonna start crying. Stop the lights, how stone. I don't actually think I'm gonna do like baby hairs. It's not like I have any left. But I'm not gonna do baby hairs, I'm just gonna keep it like this, methinks. Oh, stop the lights. You know what I actually also don't like? You know those people who try to make think pieces or like woke pieces about people saying that I'm just a girl? I'm like, no, you're not just a girl, you're an adult, you're 25 woman in building. This is like, stop English. Infantilizing. Yeah.
Give all this glory, praise the living God. I am a star.
Stop infantilizing yourself. I think you guys are weird. I know I'm a grown adult. Every woman knows she's a grown adult. The only people who do those kind of things are people who are emotionally and stunted. That's all I'm gonna say. Sorry, this is the eyelash glue I hate. This one, I lure. More like I hate. Also, do you know what I also don't like? People who like make content about being Nigerian and then force the accent. You guys are strange. You don't sound like that. Even me, I don't sound like that. Like, you can hear my accent right now. Like, when I try to speak in a Nigerian accent, I can't. I grew up in Ireland, look at me. I went to the embassy to get my passport because I'm going to Nigeria soon. And Yamado was like, oh, where's your old passport? And I was like, oh, I forgot it. And he's like, I'll only give you your passport if you say an idiom in Yoruba, or if I say a parable or something like that in Yoruba. I'm not Jesus, I ain't got no parables for you, Buki. Then after that, me and Chestnut go together real bad. Something else that freaking pisses me off is I rewatched Attack on Titan recently. Mikasa is a loser. Mika says a laser. Sis, stand up. Stand up. Stand the up. I think I really messed with that now, to be honest. This is all I'm gonna show you. That's all I'm gonna show you. Don't say nothing. I actually have to go. Guys. I'm saying guys, but I'm talking to the camera. Mental illness. Girl. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you in the next one. If you have any questions, feel free to at me. But I think I really enjoyed this because it was very fluid, very not scripted, very my personality, me talking in real life, you know what I mean? Like, I quite enjoyed this. I hope you guys enjoy this too. So if you see it, God bless you. If you don't see it, God bless you. Mwah. See you guys in the next one. Bye.